Hi guys, today we're going to discuss Cambridge Assessment International Education for lower secondary, and is the sample test for curriculum published in September 2020. It's English paper 2. So the total duration for this paper is 1 hour and 10 minutes. 10 minutes used for reading. The insert 30 minutes for section A and another 30 minutes for section B. First, let's scroll all over this past paper, so you may take a screenshot if you like to, and pause this video for a while so you may do your self practice, and after that you can see the discussion together. And total mark is 50 for this test. So you're suggested to spend only 30 minutes in section A is reading in the passage and answer the questions for 1 till 17. So it means one question not more than 1.5 minutes or 90 seconds. So this is question 1, 2, 3, followed by this is question 4, 5, and then this is question 6, 7 if you want to take a screenshot. 6, and then this is question 7, 8, and this is 9, and this is 10, 11, 12, followed by question 13, 14, and 15. Next is question 16 and 17, still 17. This is all the table. We have to fill the table for question 17. This is the whole question 17. Then this is 17. Alright, now next is section B. It's for writing. It's suggested that we spend 30 minutes in this section, and this is the instruction for question 18. This is the space for planning your story, and write this continuation of the story in the next page. We have provided 2 full page, and it will be good if we can fill around 1.5 page, and the total mark is 25. Will be marked according to 4 categories, which I'll explain later. Next, let's start the discussion of section A. And first we have to read the insert for paper 2. So we will spend around 5 to 10 minutes in this. So let's read the passage together. You can underline the names, important things that might help us in answering the question. The next person. Alright, we are done reading and underline the important names and things. Now we start with the first question. Question 1. What phrase tells the reader that Jamie thinks the book he selects could be interesting? What phrase? So keep in mind phrase. Tell the reader Jamie thinks books interesting. Book he select interesting. Let's check the reading. So if we trace the reading, it will be Jamie tip out it will be the phrase. Interesting, it means a promising title from the shelf. Then he pull a face and push it back. So promising title will be the answer. So we type down our answer, promising title. Next. Question 2. Why does the writer use a dash in line 5? Let's check line 5. Here we go. This is line 5. Line 5 says boring looking kids, the same old plastic jackets full of boring looking kids with anoraks and torches, no ghost or astronomy or crusader. What he? So the dash here, before the dash it says plastic jacket full of boring looking kids with anoraks and torches. And the dash, no ghost or astronomy or crusader. So it's the contrast before the dash and after the dash. So we type down our answer. It contrasts the boring books on the shelf with ones Jamie wants to read. Next question, number 3. What does the word snapped, line 7, tell the reader? Let's check line 7. Here we go. This is line 7. The librarian snapped. So here's the word snapped. 2 minutes, the librarian snapped. Well, snapped can show that the librarian is annoyed or impatient. From 3 minutes now become 2 minutes and in a hurry to close the library. So you may answer one of those. Let's type down the answer. So it shows that the librarian is in a hurry to close the library. However, if you have any other options or you have any alternative answer, if you are doubtful, you may write down in the comment section in Susan Hero YouTube channel and to clarify. If you need clarification, we will reply to you. So let's move on to the next question. Look at lines 1 to 10. The writer describes the library as unpleasant. Explain in your own words 2 ways that show this unpleasant. Let's check in the reading. So lines 1 to 10. So this is line 1 up to 10. Let's check the reading. It shows the library as unpleasant, so use your own words. So we just get some idea from here. So why didn't they ever have anything new? So it means the books is no new books, old books, and no, it's all the same boring looking kids, and no adventures or no ghost astronomy crusader what Jamie wanted. So and then after 3 minutes, 2 minutes, the librarian snaps. So the librarian is unfriendly. Next, the dim corner. So the library is not bright enough. Run down the glass and dirt. So the window is dirty. Okay. We just type down 2 idea, which is there's no new books and the librarian is unfriendly. However, if you have any possible answer, you may type in comment section to clarify. So we type down our 2 answer. The unfriendly librarian and no exciting books. Next. Question 5. The red-haired man enters the library dramatically, give two words that show this. So let's check the red-haired man passage. Two words. So when it says that it's two words, we really have to just give two words, not more than that, according to instruction. So this is the information about the red-haired man in lines 11. The street door flew open and a red-haired man splashed in. So this will be the one word splashed in. Entered dramatically and he marched and flew, the door flew open. So we just type down splash and march. Here we go, this is our answers. Two words is splash and march. Let's move to question 6. Question 6, look at lines 13 till 17. Explain with your own words how the writer contrasts the action of the librarian with those of the red-haired man. So let's check lines 13 till 17. Give two quotations from the text to support your answer, the librarian and the red-haired man. Let's check lines 13 till 17. So this is line 13 and up to 17. This is 17. We're going to find the contrast between the action of librarian and the red-haired man. So in line 13 it says, it's written, the librarian, she didn't even look up. So this one, and the action of the red-haired man, he took the pen from her fingers and snapped into two pieces. So he is emotional and he flung the pieces. So to show that he's angry into the metal bin and with two loud explosions. So the librarian doesn't react and the red-haired man is emotional. You can see from this quotation for the librarian, and the quotation is for red-haired man is he flung the pieces into the metal bin. So let's type that down. So we type down our answer. The librarian doesn't react, whereas the red-haired man is emotional. The quotation is she didn't even look up, and for the librarian, and for the red-haired man is he flung the pieces into the metal bin. Next. Question 7. Look at lines 19 till 20. Why does the writer separate the direct speech into two parts? Let's check line 19 till 20. Here we go, this is line 19 till 20. Arms folded, the librarian surveyed the strangers. There's a button under this desk. Separate by, she said firmly. Next sentence is which rings bells in the police station. So this is the separate sentence. So the sentence is separate to add emphasis to the second part. Let's type down the answer. Question 7, it adds emphasis to the second part. Next, question number 8. Look at lines 21 till 22. The red-haired man leans over and growls at the librarian. What is he trying to do? Let's check line 21 till 22. Lines 21, the big man put both his hands down flat and leaned over. Don't waste my time, movement, he growled, and I'm here to see the name in the book. So we can see that the red-haired man is trying to scare the librarian, to intimidate or to frighten. So we just type down our answer. He is trying to frighten the librarian. Next, question 9. Look at lines 23 till 25. What two literary techniques are used to tick two boxes from line 23 till 25? Is it metaphor, onomatopoeia, simile, assonance, or alliteration? Let's check each of them and what it means in these literary techniques: metaphor, onomatopoeia, simile, assonance, or alliteration. Well, simile is comparison between two different things. use the word like and as. Example, she swims like a fish. And he is as hairy as a gorilla. So that will be simile with the word used. There must be like and as. Next, onomatopoeia is a word that imitates the sound it represents, like pop, splash, bang. Next, alliteration is the use of same beginning consonant, like Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Next, metaphor is a comparison between two things without using the word as and like. And example, the snow is a white blanket, the calm lake was a mirror, but was to come. So, but metaphor do not use connecting words. It's also comparison. And the last is assonance. Assonance is the repetition of vowel sounds. So vowel rhyme. And example, I saw a boar using an oar near the shore. So it's or and or in here is the assonance. I said hi, I'll try to fly high to the sky. So the assonance is I, hi, try, this is try, fly, high in the sky. No, you may not put your toe in the snow. So uses of no, toe, and snow. That is assonance. Now let's check the reading. The reading is from line 23 till 25. So this is line 23 till 25. To Jamie's surprise, the librarian blinked two of her glasses, and her eyes were as green as glass. As green as glass. So this is an example of simile with the word as, using the word as. So this is simile, green as glass, and glinted in the shadow. So this will be the same consonant, glass and glinted. So it's alliteration. Oh, I see. She said slowly. Well, you should have said before, shouldn't you? It's over there through the green base door. So we got our answer. Simile and the same consonant alliteration. So we answered simile and alliteration. Next, question 10. What is the effect on the reader of the sentence in line 28? Let's check. Well, line 28 says that Swiss shut silently. The chill draft swept across the room and ruffling the pages of some books. A chill draft swept across the room. So we have two words here. A chill draft and ruffling. So chill draft means a current of unpleasantly cold air blowing through a room. Ruffle is disarranged. On line 28, want to say that a cold, unpleasant air blow into the room and disarrange pages of some books. So it creates a scary atmosphere. So or you can say make the atmosphere feel cold, if something ghostly has entered the library. So you just type down one answer from there. It creates a scary atmosphere. Question 11. Look at lines 29 to 31. Why does the writer use the verb flick in this sentence? Jamie flicked the pages of a manual on hand gliding line 31. So the verb flick. Let's check line 29 till 31. This is line 29 until 31. The verb flick. The clock ticked. Listlessly, Jamie flicked the pages of a manual on hand gliding. Then he froze. Flick. Flick means to turn the pages of a book very quickly for a very short time. So the word flick in here and listlessly in here meaning it's given without energy and enthusiasm. So it shows that it emphasized Jamie's boredom. So let's type the answer for this. Flick. So to emphasize Jamie's boredom. Next question 12. Look at lines 38 till 41. Why does the writer use questions 38 till 41? So this is line 38 till 41. The question is why the writer use questions? Far off. Let's find the question mark in here. Neither of the men had come back. What book were they looking for? So this is the question mark. They couldn't both borrow it. And what was all this about a name? So there are two question marks. So why the writer used question in here? So Jamie watched the door. Neither the man had come back. What book were they looking for? And what was all this about a name? So it's to show that Jamie is trying to work out what's going on, or we can write build up mystery or suspense, or to show that Jamie is puzzled. So we type one answer. However, if you have any other option, you may type in the comment section. If you need to clarify, we'll surely reply to you in Susan Ira YouTube channel. So we type down to show that Jamie is trying to work out what is going on. Let's move on to question 13. Look at lines 48. Why does the writer's use of exclamation mark tell the reader about Jamie? Line 48. So we check line 48 and 48 is this one. This is the exclamation mark. Right. Jamie thought. He stood up and walked over to the desk. The librarian read. So right, and what happened before this is the third man came and the stranger raced across the room and disappeared with a slam and a drop. So this is before the sentence. The third man entered the room and through the green door. So right, so this is the reaction after the third man entered the green door. Jamie thought. He stood up and walked over to the desk. The librarian glared. So Jamie was trying to work out what is going on. So it can show right and exclamation mark in here can show that Jamie has made a decision. Jamie is determined to discover where the man has gone. So we type down one answer. So Jamie is determined to discover where the man has gone. Next question 14. Look at lines 48 till 54. The writer uses short sentences. What impact does this have on the reader? Let's check line 48 till 54 using short sentences. Short sentences. This is one word sentence. Right. Librarian grabbed. Out. We are closed. I hear that the name is in the book. So the green door is in the corner. So this all are the short sentence. And you say so. The green door in the corner. So the short sentences is used to show to create suspense. Let's type down. 14 is to create suspense. Next, question 15. Jamie is daring. Give 2 is that the readers know this. Check the insert. So Jamie approached the librarian. So he has made a decision that he's going to see what is behind the green door. Right, and then he stood up and walked over to the desk and approached the librarian. And he also said the same, that the name is in the book like the other 3 men. And Jamie felt almost afraid, something cold nudged against his heart. But the librarian said, if you say so, the green door. So Jamie's heart was thumping, but Jamie followed the trail of the wet footprints and he reached the door and he looked back. Librarian says that good luck. You'll need good luck when you enter the green door. So Jamie has the courage to approach the librarian, and he is going to check what is behind the green door. Even though he is afraid, his heart was thumping, and he need good luck when he goes passing the green door. So let's type down our answer. For question 15, he has the courage to approach the librarian. Although he's afraid, he's going to see what is behind the green door. Question 16, what do you think the name in the book is? Is it a contact list, a password, a book title, a name of a town? So from the reading, we can conclude that it's not even a contact list, the name in the book, or a book title, because three men cannot borrow the same one book, so it's not the name of a town, so it must be a password, the name in the book. So that will be our answer. Question 17, how does the writer build a sense of menace in this extract? A sense of menace in this extract. Complete the table to give 2 explanation and 2 quotation. So 1, 2 explanation and 1, 2 quotation in here. So this is fill in here. So quotation, we are closing, looking up at the clock in exactly 3 minutes. The clock tick on towards 4:30. You are late. So the explanation from here will be the writer mentions time throughout. So this gives sense of time running out, and this one is the door switched shut silently, interrupting the pages. The librarian snap it into 2 pieces in the pen. 2 loud explosion. Disappear with a slam. So silent and librarian hump. So this one is to contrast between the quietness of library with the loudness of the red-haired man action, with the loud noise that the man made. So let's type down the answer. So this one, the writer mentions time throughout. This gives a sense of time running out. And this one is the writer contrasts the quietness of the library, where the librarian hummed and door shut silently, rubbing the pages, with the loud noises the man made. So we can see this one is snap it 2 pieces, 2 loud explosion, disappeared with a slam. So disappeared with a slam is after the third man passed through the green door. So these two, the 2 loud explosion is caused by the red-haired man, the first man. So the writer contrasts the quietness of the library with the loud noises the man make. Next, use of weather. The writer personifies the weather to make it sound menacing. So we have to find the quotation. And Jamie's feeling, the writer shows Jamie and anxiety by how he reacts. Let's find the quotation for this both. So the weather here, you can see that rain, tap, and rattle on the window. So it personifies the rain, and the next one is water gargle down the drain pipes outside. So personifies the water. So we type down rain, tap, and rattle on the window, water gargle down the drain pipes outside. Next, we have to find Jamie's anxiety. So this one shows that Jamie held his breath after the man threw the pieces into the bin. And we can also say that his heart was thumping. It meant he was afraid, or something called nudge against his heart. Then he froze. Or this one, Jamie had a sudden shiver of anticipation. So let's type down 2 answers. Jamie held his breath, something called nudge against his heart. Next, behind the question 18, writing. His heart was thumping. Jamie followed the trail of wet footprint across the floor. Then he reached the door. He looked back. The librarian was looking after him with a particularly unpleasant smile. Good luck, she said. You'll need it. In the story, you will need to consider how you create suspense, who Jamie will meet, what will happen to Jamie next. This is a space to plan the story. and this is 2 pages to write your story in here. So the marking for this will be based on 4 categories. So the story must be relevant with the task given. You should consider how you will create a suspense and who Jamie will meet and what will happen to Jamie next. If you can make up to 1.5 pages will be good. There's a clear and consistent engagement with the reader. The ideas are organized to plan story with well-organized paragraph and a range of varied and appropriate sentence structures with correct grammar and punctuation. This is correct spelling, of course, and wide range of word use. So good luck to try. So today we have discussed English progression test, sample test for September 2020. It's for Cambridge Law Secondary Stage 9. Check link in the description for other useful links. So don't forget to subscribe and like, share the video. Everything is free. And ring the bell so you will be the first to be notified when we release our latest updates. As we cover all past paper from grade 4 up to grade 12. Well, see you in the next video. So today's discussion is conducted by Study with Tuition Online. Please email us if you have any unsolved past paper. We will see what we can do for you. And this is our email and better for all these syllabus and subject. If you're interested to join our one-to-one online tuition, please contact us through email. We provide tuition with affordable price. Check link in the description for more videos. Bye bye and see you in the next video. We hope today's discussion will be helpful to you and God bless you.